Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Tuesday Baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Gunnar Henderson.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Pitch out, but no action. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air center field. O'Neill drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So the Giants leave one, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, towing the slab in today's game, Grayson Rodriguez.
Yeah, it was nails last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Bounce to the left side. Now the throw to first on the run. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Alec Burleson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Here's Nolan Gorman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Left field, Conforto under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure These guys are chomping at the...
Peterson makes the grab, and that is that. Top of the second, Michael Conforto will climb in.
The left fielder, number 8.
A line to kick the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Austin Slater stands in. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate and takes high there. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's a 1-1. To the right side, Donovan. Tosses to first, out. Third out. We'll go back here at Busch Stadium. We head to the bottom of the second. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. And there's a ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. Stays alive. That one the other way. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Juan Yepez. No hits in the shutout last night. In there for strike 1.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And he deals. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Smoked on the ground to second. Slater fires over to first, and O'Neill is retired. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. First offering misses the mark. That one ripped, and a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive. And here's the rookie catcher, Tyler Soderstrom, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. That's in for a strike. And a base hit on a line. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit. Soderstrom coming home. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes in.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! Jock Peterson bops one out. His 29th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 runs. That's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
O'Neill hauls it in, and there's one away. Mitch Haniger getting ready to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Haniger, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Still only one out here in the inning.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And they take care of Haniger for the out. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run, not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Paul DeJong. Rodriguez back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. DeJong in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. It falls in, and that's a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 to count.
The pitch.
No, that's a ball.
That's in there. Now 3-2.
Full count.
DeJong gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Snap throw. So up next, Alec Burleson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Peterson on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there, 0-1. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. The Cards leave 1. They're down 4-0. On to the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. The pitch.
Slater.
That one hit to right. Dunks one into left. And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. Checks over to first. Back safely. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Slater around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball one. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering is downstairs. Henderson leads off second with nobody out. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the Giants catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Doubled his first time up. Next pitch is popped up. Yepes under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. So the batting order turns over. Here's Wander Franco, 1 for 2.
Franco.
Strike on the inside corner. And it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Jake Woodford, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Giants 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. Hard hit to third. Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Strike one. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Out towards left center. Conforto settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here in St. Louis, now the number 2 hitter, Jock Peterson. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely. So man aboard, and the batter now, John Storm. Next pitch is popped up. Donovan settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Late swing, fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And now they have a base runner at second. The batter will be Michael Conforto. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is gone. Michael Conforto blasts one out. His 9th homer of the year. It's 7-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And here is Austin Slater. Out to center. O'Neill drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Juan Yepez.
The first baseman.
The pitch. Ball one there.
You know, these Cardinals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And it is 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Next offering is in the dirt. Started after it, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. That one misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. DeJong off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They continue to trail 7-0. And welcome back. And now Gunnar Henderson.
The third baseman, number 2.
And the
Gunnar
pitch.
Henderson.
And he pumps it a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
To first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The designated hitter.
Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Estrada.
That one blasted deep to right, back there. And that one is off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Tyler Soderstrom, the next Giant to hit. Soderstrom having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate. Here's 0-1. Swings through that. Runner at second here, 1 gone. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Wander Franco. 1 for 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an 8-run lead. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
On the mound now. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 8 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Alec Burleson. Burleson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Arenado batting with 1 down takes a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And a ball evens the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. First offering, and it just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds.
Pulls it down to 3rd, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, John Storm. First pitch, not close. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Chris Stratton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Cabrera, a left-hander, also throwing. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Haniger now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
1 strike.
Rocketed out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now a relay to 3rd. In there safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer.
On a line out towards center. O'Neill pulls that one down. Runner tags for home. Play it home. He's safe. It's 9-0.
Now back. Second base.
Austin Slater, the next to hit.
Slater.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 10-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 11-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Chris Stratton taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Left-hand batter waits. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 11 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And a pitch. They say you win.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
High in the air out to right. Haniger has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
In the air, out towards left center. Conforto makes the catch, and that's the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Wander Franco. The pitch. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Franco gone on the play. And Jack Peterson stands in. He's already homered here in this one. That's out to center field. O'Neill drifts towards it and makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. And now the first baseman, John Storm. Out towards right center field. Burleson in position. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Giants down in order, but they still lead it 11-0. Back here in St. Louis, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now Tyler O'Neill. The wind and the pitch. Come back here to the mound. And it gets by him.
Well, that started. It ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground.
Storm to second. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. So the lineup flips over. And now here is Brendan Donovan. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on.
Back here at Busch Stadium.
Leading
And the
off
batter
San
now,
Francisco,
Mitch
the
Haniger.
right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stratton back to work. On the ground to Young. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the ninth. And here is Michael Conforto. He's already homered in this game. Lined into left center, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
O'Neill racing over to make the catch.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Gunnar Henderson, the next Giant to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In the air out towards right center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. First pitch is in the dirt. That one pushed foul. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 now. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch, and he just misses. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
This looks like extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on with 1 out. And up next for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
To Franco for 1. Back to first, double play. And that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line